Okay, here we have a beautiful rhododendron bush. Very common choice for garden. And you can see why. It's a nice plant. It's evergreen. It's got nice dark green glabrous leaves. Beautiful flowers when they come out in the summer. The only problem is it's not a native plant. It's pretty invasive. I'm actually not in somebody's garden at the moment. I'm in a nature reserve, and I think you can start to see the problem if I move over here with non-native invasive plants. So there aren't any native rhododendrons to the British Isles. So these have been introduced by human beings, and they're taking over a little bit. There's a few of them. They're all over here. There's one over there. Oh my god, the sun. There's a bunch over there. There's one over there. Oh, there's more in the background over there. Yep, they spread like wildfire. They're quite happy to grow in the understory, under the shade of the trees. They grow through the winter as well. You can see these leafy buds. That sun is too extreme. There's a leafy bud. They grow through the winter. A lot of evergreen plants will go dormant through the winter. They won't lose their leaves, but they'll just store energy in their roots and have a growth spurt in the spring. So yeah, this moves into the understory. Bullies out all the other plants. It's just everywhere now. And it grows through the winter, so all these other plants, they wake up in the spring and there's no room for them anymore. So yeah, when you're choosing plants for your garden, make sure to choose non-invasive ones. Not all non-native plants are invasive, but some of them are, and this is the damage it can do, unfortunately. And some people might not understand it. A few people say it's some kind of thinly veiled xenophobia as well, which is ridiculous. But you look under these plants and you don't see anything. There's nothing growing under there because it can't. It's just, this whole patch here is just dominated by this. And because it spreads so widely, so readily, and grows like crazy, nothing else can grow, and you just end up with a monoculture. And all of these species that evolved alongside the native species here suddenly don't have anything to eat, nowhere to live, and it just becomes a big old patch of rhododendrons and nothing else. And this is ancient woodland, by the way, so it's, there's protected species in here. You maybe see the bluebells just popping up out of the ground here. Those will flower in a couple of months. It'll look beautiful down here. Little sea of bluebells all over the place. And, we've got other plants in the understory here. Brambles, immature trees, ivy, moss, and a bunch of plants down here. But right behind me, there's those rhododendrons, and they're coming for that bit of land. It's really just a matter of time before they spread through here. This is supposed to be a nature reserve. It's supposed to be managed. And like I said, those bluebells are protected species. They might not be there for very long if they get strangled out by the rhododendrons. And I'll be sad.